Neglecting my garden, not really neglecting it, but just kind of putting some things off that need to get done. So that's what I'm going to do today. There is a little bird stuck in the greenhouse, so hopefully he will fly out. And if not, I will have to help him out. My cat thinks that he's going to get it, but rest assured I won't allow that to happen. So first and foremost, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with these sunflower heads. Well, this one. I just did this one, and I'm going to go ahead and take the seeds out of this. This is a mammoth sunflower seed. I'm going to save a whole bunch of these for next year so I can plant more of them. The birds love them, the chickens love them, everybody loves them. You can also use these to make sunflower seeds at home. I just don't have enough of them to make it worth it to make them this year, so I think next year I'm going to try. So I'm going to do that. I need to tackle the sunflower bed because everything is dead in there and needs to be removed. The cool thing about sunflowers is that every sunflower seed on the sunflower, when it's a flower, is a flower in and of itself, if that makes sense. So every one of these seeds right here is an individual flower. And then that's what turns into all the seeds. Let's see if I can capture the little bird that's in here. So he just needs to fly out this door, and I just need to help him do that. Down, down. Shredder. No. No little bird. Hey. No. Leave that bird alone. No. My cat's a spaz ass. Here is the pile for my first sunflower. This is really easy. Once they're super dry, I cut these a couple weeks ago and just let them kind of sit in the greenhouse. Right now I'm just taking off the extra flowers over here. And then you just kind of start spreading them, and they kind of pop out like that. And then you can just sort of flake them off. So super easy. So I've had a lot of things going on in my life right now. I just did a road trip. And then I also, on that same road trip, went and met the sister that I didn't know I had. I have another YouTube channel, in case you didn't know that, where I do a lot of traveling and road trips and things like that. Camping, fishing, kayaking. If you're interested in seeing any of that stuff or seeing the journey to meet my sister, I will go ahead and leave a link at the end of this video and also in the description box to that channel if you want to check that out. But yeah, they come out super easy. You just kind of spread or flatten and then just take your finger and just kind of rub it across the sunflower seeds, and they just easily pop out. There are way many more sunflower seeds than I'm ever going to use, so because this is not all of them, I have more set aside. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to set up some sort of seed swap with these and other seeds that I end up with for the people in my community, see if they're interested in doing some seed swapping to see if we can diversify the different types of plants that I grow. So there you have it. I am going to take these center parts here and just kind of give these to the chickens and turkeys, and they will enjoy those. So another thing that I have to do is start planting for my fall garden. That's going to come at a later date, but I do know that I want to start prepping for that, and with that preparation means I have to start deciding what to pull. I already know some of the things that I'm going to pull out of the garden, and then I also know that some of the things I'm going to let run their course until the seeds that I plant are ready to go into the ground. I will show you a few of the things that I am going to plant for my fall garden. So here in my area, we have pretty mild winters, and by that I mean we get a lot of sun. It's pretty warm. Last couple of years we haven't had a lot of rain. Saying that, I will probably get way too much rain and it will probably just drown out my whole entire crop, but that's okay. I'm still going to give it a try, and these are some of the things that I'm going to plant in the fall, or for my fall garden. I'm going to do the Sugar Daddy Snow Snap Peas. I want to do a lot of onions, so I've got two different varieties of onions. I want to do garlic, which everybody is sold out right now, so I'll be buying the garlic though to do that. I want to do radishes, purple carrots. I want to do a salad garden with spinach, the bib lettuce, the butter crunch, and prize head leaf lettuce. Another variety of carrots. My artichokes, each one I got two artichoke heads off of, and then one I got one off of, but I just let that flower. But each one of them, they are propagating themselves, so each one has two more growing, so that's cool. I don't have to necessarily plant artichokes this year. I'm gonna try chives. I don't know, it says February to March to plant these, but they did not grow for me this year, so I'm gonna just try it. It's not gonna hurt. I'm going to do Brussels sprouts, purple cauliflower, broccoli, white cauliflower, these are salad bowl mixes from MI Gardener, so these are the free seeds that they send you. And then I'm gonna try cilantro because cilantro doesn't necessarily like heat, so I'm gonna give that a try. So those are the things that I am going to plant in my garden. I'm gonna start them all, I'm not gonna direct sow, I'm going to start them in the greenhouse and then transplant them outside. What I will not grow again next year, I don't think I'm gonna grow beans. I just don't have enough space to grow the amount of beans that are needed to make it worth my time and effort when I could use that space to grow something else like more tomatoes or more peppers. I probably will not be growing pepperoncini peppers. I don't know if I'll do tomatillos again. But I think everything else I'm gonna do tomatoes. Oh, cucamelons. I'm not gonna do cucamelons again. I just don't like the taste of them, the texture of them. Not something that I go out to the garden to pick, so I will reserve that space for actual cucumbers, which I love. I don't know, there's other things out there that I probably won't grow. But I have been neglecting the outside part of the garden because, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little apprehensive about going in there because about a week ago, I was picking the basil flowers and not 1 foot from my hand was a juvenile rattlesnake. Thank God it was sleeping because otherwise it would have bit me. And it took a while to convince it to wake up and move on. So I don't know where it went, but it scared me nonetheless. And now I'm very cautious about going into my not my greenhouse, but my garden. So there's a lot of work that needs to be done out there. let's get to that. Really quick, I just want to show you, this is the tea garden and the herb garden that we did together. It's really growing, and so I've been coming out here and just picking this chamomile as it's blooming, and then just putting it on my counter to dry since I don't have a dehydrator yet. I do plan on getting one. But yeah, this is my little tea garden. This hideous mess has to be tackled. So let's deal with this, shall we? Okay, now that that's done and I am a sweaty mess, I'm just gonna go ahead and show you what it looks like now, and then the things that I still need to remove, like the stalks and the roots of the sunflowers. And then it's definitely going to have to be filled up with more dirt because the dirt has shrunk down. And then I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm probably going to replace these lavenders with English lavender, and see if I can't put something in here for the winter. I don't know. We'll see. I like having the sunflowers here, but a lot of weeds grow right here if there's not a lot of ground cover. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this area yet. Today is obviously a new day. Life kind of got in the way. Not necessarily in the way, but we had plans, we did things, and so today's a new day. So to finish off, we're going to be in the outside garden. And as you heard me mention, I'm a little apprehensive about being in here because there was a rattlesnake in here the other day and I had no idea. Let me show you how close this thing was. So I was literally standing right here at my basil bush. Let me just check to see. Okay, so I was standing here just kind of plucking. Ooh, I'm a little nervous. Plucking the flowers, and I was down here plucking the flowers on this side right here, and I didn't even notice that right there next to that rock was a coiled up rattlesnake. So I'm just plucking away like this, and for a couple of minutes I was just doing this, and then I looked over and I saw it there, and I about pooped my pants because, well, for the obvious reasons, but the only reason I think that it didn't bite me because it was sleeping. I really think that it was sleeping. It didn't move. It didn't do anything. It didn't rattle. And it took me a good, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes of messing with it to even get it to halfway wake up, and then finally moved on. It kind of went behind this planter box right here. And then I just ignored it. And it's been about a week now since that happened. And so I'm pretty sure it's moved on. But with like all this weeds and stuff, I don't know, it could still be here. So I'm a little nervous. I'm more cautious. So let's move on. What I'm going to do in here today is I'm probably going to remove everything out of this box. I don't want the cucamelons in here. And so it'll give the onions a little bit more room. I'm probably going to remove the sunflower. It's ready to go. And then that way the onion box will be ready. What else? I might pluck this onion right here, harvest, whatever, because it looks ready. So I will probably harvest that, get it curing. That's going to go. This is going to go, probably maybe not today, but those two are going to go. What else? Oh, that's going to go. I haven't decided about this one. Something keeps eating that. I think my tomatillo is done because it's got these little balls growing on it, not fruit. And then that's probably going to go because something is just eating that. So let's get to it. Okay, so I was just moving these boards right here and I kind of had a feeling there's a scorpion and there's a snake. So I don't know if you can see the scorpion. I do not think that is a rattlesnake, a baby rattlesnake. Oh my God. I'll look that up and let you know what it is, but I don't think it's a rattlesnake just based on its tail and its head. Oh, he's sure acting like a rattlesnake, isn't he? So that is it for this video. Now is the time to get ready for your fall garden. If in your area you can grow a fall garden, I'm lucky enough to where that I think that I can. I haven't done it before. This will be my first one, and I hope that I'm successful. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I appreciate you. I appreciate every single one of you. I can't say it enough. I hope that you try to grow a garden. I'm gonna go take this stuff to the compost, and that'll be it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you have a beautiful day.